In this video, I want to show you a little trick on how to reduce Donald Trump's chances of winning in 2020. I believe that there is some bombshell reporting that got ignored in 2016, and there's also been some bombshell reporting that we just don't have the time to go back and look at because there's so many scandals going on. Let me show you an example. This video right here, Donald Trump's links to the mob, BBC Newsnight. John Sweeney of the BBC catches him lying under oath in court. And also he walked out of the BBC interview about halfway through this video on ties to Felix Sater. Another one is Donald Trump took a football team and totally destroyed it by moving the United States Football League to fall. And the league folded and everything. Trump has been ripping off cities, his campaign rallies that he's been going on to make himself feel better, about himself. He is ripping these people off, when he has these rallies outside. Obviously, when they go inside in the municipality buildings, he pays up front. But when he does these rallies like he's doing here outside, he's not paid. These cities aren't getting paid. You, the taxpayer, are paying for those things. So how do we get these? How do we get the word out? Okay, I'll show you something. You search for YouTube promotion, and it's this very first result right here. Just make sure when you search for YouTube promotion, it's exactly the way I have it typed in here. So we go on to click on this. Okay. Now, you hit start now, and get started. So now, what you can do basically is you can turn any of these videos into an ad. You don't have to create the video. You just, if you have the money, you can basically buy the video to get it more views, even if you don't actually have the video uploaded to your channel. Okay? So campaign name, you can call this impeach and remove Trump. You can call it whatever you want. Now, actually, you know what? Skip to advanced mode first, because there's different options here we need to set. So, yeah, we'll be doing that, what I just showed you later on here, once this comes up. Yeah, so you can even keep it, the campaign name, it really doesn't matter, but you can call this Trump, impeach, and remove. Good enough. Yeah, cost per view. Okay, so now you can do, first before I get to that, okay, so you can do a daily budget or you can do a campaign total. It's up to you. I like to do the daily budget. Now, you can do, say, like 0.25 cents a day. It's up to you. The lowest you can go down to is about 0.4 to get like one view a day. You can do 25 cents a day. You can do $3 a day. Super PAC, large super PAC can do $100 a day, whatever you can afford to do. Okay, you get to set your price. So, okay, so now the start date. Okay, so now if we do the campaign total, you get to set the start and end date. So if we do the daily budget, you still get to set the. Either way, you get to. So start date. So let's say you want it to start on, I don't know. Let's say you don't want to do anything until the campaign. Let's say August 1st, right? August 1st, and you want it to end. So we're voting. I believe it's on the 3rd. It's the first Tuesday of November, and yes, it is indeed the 3rd. So you can put the 3rd as the end date. And you can put whatever daily budget you want. You can put the campaign total, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. I would definitely do English here. So we're going to do English. Basically, I just clicked in that box and it popped up. Yes, that's fine. Show on all. And group name, you can give it a name if you want. That's not really that important. The biggest thing that I want to show you is... See, demographics, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so this one I would do like 0.06. you're paying more than that. Cost per view is what that stands for. You're spending way too much. Okay, so now, for example, you can do Donald Trump mob BBC. So if you look at my playlist, or even if you look in the search results, if I type something in, here I can find the same video by looking up Felix Sater BBC, and it's the second video. I can go in there and watch it. Okay? Well, basically, if you type, if I were to type in Donald Trump mob BBC, it'd come up with the same thing. So basically, here's this YouTube search results. Here, I'll do the same thing, so it's consistent. So, Felix Sater BBC, and I'll click on that right there. Now, do you want to do a skippable in-stream ad or a video discovery ad? Now, the video discovery ad looks right here. It's where you click on the video, like in the search results. A lot of times it'll be at the top or over to the right, like in the upper right. Skippable in-stream ad looks, just like this. You see an ad that pops up, right? A lot of times you can skip it after 5 seconds. I would recommend this format, the skippable in-stream ad, and here's why. Okay, this allows you to put a link in so that you can view the playlist, because you can't advertise the playlist, but what you can do is put a link in. And actually, well, in this case, I would probably move this video up to the top. So let's just pretend this is the top video, because you basically have to link it to the same video. And I'll just get rid of the equals whatever seconds. Okay, display URL, that's fine. And again, these are just names. Name whatever you want, and then click create campaign. Give them your credit card information, and you're off and running. Now, here's the thing, though. They've tightened down recently on these ads. So regardless of what you pick, there might be a few, like say, if you look up the USFL, you might be able to say, let's see, this video, for example, might be one you could maybe do. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But, it's not, I don't think that's political as much. Let's see, there's other ones as well. Where's that one by KTO? This one as well might also work. But let's just say, for example, if you do this one by Business Insider, if you do that Donald Trump mob, or this video, blocking Donald Trump's tax returns with Treasury Secretary in legal jeopardy, or the Giuliani one, or any of these Zembla videos, Donald Trump's mob ties, the Young Turks also goes into that, or the president's taxes show that he was, had $1 billion of losses. These for sure is going to hit the filter, the political filter of YouTube. So what you got to do is, once your ad gets disapproved, like mine did right here, I'll make this bigger so you can read this. Basically, you click right here, and it will tell you. It'll give you the instructions. It'll give you the link to go apply for a political license. Find your birth certificate, find your driver's license, scan them into the computer, and you just upload them in there. And then this little notification right up here will also tell you, if you've been approved. You'll also see a really skinny bar. So like in between this black area and this gray area here, or dark gray area and light gray area, I guess you call it, you'll see basically your progress while you submit the ad. Also, check your Gmail account. So like if you have a YouTube account, you should be able to go to gmail.com if you're logged into YouTube, and that too will give you notifications and give you the instructions on how to set up that political license. Okay. If you for some reason don't want to go through that, that's where I was just showing you the USFL videos might have some that might not hit their political filter, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But I know for sure that I have been approved for this video. I've been approved for this video. And I know other people are doing this video and doing some of these other ones as well. So anyway, whatever video you decide to do, again, one last time I want to mention is notice how I copied and pasted the playlist, the link. So when I copied and pasted the video, I linked it to the playlist. Okay, not to the URL in the YouTube results, but to a playlist. Now, if you want to do my playlist, that's fine. You want to create your own playlist, that's fine too. I would highly recommend doing something very similar to what I got on here, because this kind of stuff is not getting enough attention. That's the whole point of why I'm making this video. Okay, is to draw more attention on the items that will hurt Donald Trump's chances. So anyway, I hope this helps, and thanks for watching.